حق الله والله يا الله والله حق الله يا الله حق الله والله يا الله والله.
Assalamu alaikum, Mayor John Tory here, and I'm just here to say thank you to the Islamic Foundation of Toronto once again for allowing me to share this message with you during the holy month of Ramadan. Technology can be a powerful tool, and I'm happy to see that thanks to Radio 770 AM and the Islamic Foundation of Toronto, you are able to stay connected with your community and with your faith, and that in turn I'm able to stay connected with you. You know, during tough times, faith gives us the courage and the power to push through, to persevere. COVID-19 has been challenging for all of us. It's changed how we go about our daily lives in our great city, each and every one of us. But we must remember that at the end of all of this, we will come out stronger. And in order to do that, we need to stick together right now. We need to help each other out and be there for one another. This is something I know the congregation at the Islamic Foundation of Toronto knows so well. I've seen it with my own eyes. Whether it's the weekly hot soup program that has been running for, I think, about 15 years now, serving over 500 meals a week to food banks across our city, or the Ramadan food baskets that you put together along with grocery store gift cards to help those in need. This is the spirit of giving, and this is the same spirit of giving that is so strong in Toronto's Muslim community and at the Islamic Foundation of Toronto. I know many of you are looking ahead to what comes next, and we at the city are working hard to plan for a safe and responsible reopening and restart of our great city. The biggest thing you can do right now is to continue to stay home whenever you can and to follow public health advice, to distance from one another. You know, Ramadan is normally a time, and I've experienced it myself with all the iftar dinners, for family and friends and people of common faith to come together for the dinners and for the evening prayers. But this year, I continue to encourage families to please stay home and celebrate within your own household. With the help of technology, I hope that families can still find ways to connect with each other during this important holiday as we're connecting right now. And I want to thank you in the end for doing that, for staying together, for all that you do for the community, and to thank the Islamic Foundation of Toronto for providing this opportunity for me to connect with this community. It is something that I look forward to, and I also look forward to the day when we can do so again in person. We are all in this together, and we will get through it together. Ramadan Mubarak.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and Ramadan Mubarak to you all. This is Sajida Khan, the Seniors Program Coordinator and Social Services Coordinator at the Islamic Foundation of Toronto. Islamic Foundation of Toronto initiated the Seniors Program in 2014. The objective of this program was to provide a continuous support to create a safe spot for seniors to avoid self-isolation. Engage them on a weekly basis to socialize with friends and neighbors and improve their physical health and maintain positive mental health. The Seniors Program is developed based on healthy aging strategies and social determinants of health impacting the well-being of our seniors. This is our 6th year of consistent, stable, and structured program designed and developed based on the needs of the seniors. The emphasis of this program is designed to engage and educate our seniors on healthy aging through informative sessions, spiritual programs, providing food for soul, promoting spirituality, positive well-being through socializing, avoid self-isolation by engaging in the program, eating healthy through our modified nutritious breakfast prepared in IFT kitchen by our volunteers. Breathing and physical exercises to stay physically active. This program helps seniors to avoid risky behaviors due to loneliness. The need for company, love, and support is not something that diminishes as we grow older. In fact, a healthy social life is particularly important for seniors. Healthy relationships are necessary at every age, but the importance of socialization for seniors cannot be overemphasized. Consistent social interactions help keep people mentally, physically, and emotionally fit. Of course, they are also fend off the difficulties inherent to socialization and make our lives feel more meaningful in an overall sense. Let's have a look at the specific ways that the older adults in our lives benefit from a rewarding social life. Older adults with a fulfilling social life tend to avoid many of the physical, cognitive, and emotional difficulties that seniors who are isolated to encounter. There are a number of important ways that socialization can improve senior health. Reduce stress. Older adults who are socially active handle stress better. Longer lifespan. High levels of socialization in seniors help increase longevity. More fitness. Older adults with diverse social supports are more likely to exercise regularly, which leads to a host of physical, mental, and cognitive benefits. Reduce risk of depression. Consistent socialization reduces the likelihood that seniors will experience the depression caused by isolation and loneliness. Less anxiety, similarly, senior socialization reduces levels of anxiety as well. Greater self esteem, socialization helps seniors maintain self esteem and sense of worth. All the seniors population tends to grow in the coming years. We are here to render this support to you as you and your families can focus on your children and career. All this is possible with your generous support. Invest in your parents now to receive rewards in the future. Our weekly program is executed each Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. in the IFT cafeteria. We have 300 registered seniors and an overwhelming attendance of 150 to 165 seniors attending our program each week. Our weekly program starts with dua, breathing exercises, and nutritious breakfast so that they can enjoy with friends in a welcoming environment as they socialize. After breakfast, they participate in various activities for an hour, followed by physical exercises by Brother Shafiq. Some of the activities are indoor board games, sharing literary talent, sewing therapeutic heating pads, creating art and decor. Our seniors are very talented. They write books, poetry, paint, and share jokes and keep us laughing. Our monthly program consists of inviting presenters from the City of Toronto and various partner agencies to educate seniors on aging positively. Government officials visit us on a regular basis and spend some valuable time with our seniors seeking their advice as per their needs and requests and providing feedback. Field trips are organized on a monthly basis around Ontario. The most favorite activity is bowling alley, where you will be mesmerized to watch a 90-year young senior bowl with enthusiasm. Annual Seniors Conference is planned to educate the community at large. A medical team of professionals are invited to share valuable resources to our seniors. A 3-day annual seniors resort retreat, a home away from home, is designed as a team building spirit to pursue closeness among seniors and other new members of the community. Working in teams to deliver the required task during our stay, which includes fishing and boating. Due to the current COVID-19 situation, the growing demands of the different approach to program, we would provide unabated support to our seniors to maintain good sanity. Since this is a partially funded program by the government, we sincerely hope you continue to support this program. We expect your generosity through your donations. To donate, please contact the given numbers 647-468-3040 or 416-988-1339. I would like to share a few impressive stats about our seniors program. 6 years of impactful seniors programming at IFT has delivered 305 days of seniors program, 8 funded projects by the government, 42,700 servings of breakfast served to seniors, 53 field trips across Ontario, 450 to 500 seniors attend the program each year, including our annual seniors conference. 46 presenters visited IFT to educate our seniors. we partnered with 22 agencies across Toronto and GTA who presented info sessions to our seniors. 7 interfaith twinning events between the Jewish community and the Christian communities were organized with around 150 to 200 participants in each event. If you wish to enroll your senior family members, please contact us during our regular program days. Moving on to social services. Social services program was initiated in 2019. Social services encompasses of serving the community with day-to-day challenges. So far, 219 cases were registered and served at IFT. Services provided included counseling for women and youth, submitting wheel-trans application. We would like our seniors to travel in wheel-trans and not be a burden on their family members. Providing support letters for seniors, caregivers. If you are serving a senior at home, you would like a couple of hours of relaxation. These letters help you in receiving that additional help from agencies serving vulnerable population at no cost. Assisting with disability application, assisting with housing applications, applying for pension applications, ongoing referrals as per request. Visitors, immigrants, newcomers, information sessions provided for smooth settling, connecting them to their ethnic groups to settle with ease. We have been supporting the refugee program with financial support, and once they arrive at the airport, we welcome them and we settle them into a house or an apartment in the community that speaks their language. Interfaith vigils to render moral support to our community partners in times of distress. Kashmir rally was supported and held for the rights of the Kashmiris. And all these programs are possible due to your financial and moral support. Your efforts will result in uplifting the community as a whole, especially as we face a global challenge in front of us. I would like to conclude this topic with this dua. Ya Allah, help us fulfill our duties towards our elders, to love, respect them as they ought to be loved and respected. The success of this program lies on the participation of our seniors, immense support from the IFT Board of Directors, trustees, management staff, seniors committee, and volunteers who work tirelessly and wholeheartedly to provide all the services delivered through the gates of IFT. Looking forward to your valuable donations. Once again, please call on the given numbers to donate: 647-468-3040 or 416-988-1339. Looking forward to bounce back with programs in the near future, inshallah. Eid Mubarak to you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Hanzala Ahmed. I am currently the chairperson for the Islamic Foundation of Toronto Youth Committee, as well as a former student at IFS. Before I begin talking a little bit about IFT Youth as well as my journey with Islamic Foundation, I'd like to divert your attention to the banner at the bottom of the screen and to the numbers that I'm about to say out loud to you for those of us listening on radio. So if you'd like to support Islamic Foundation at any time during this program, please be sure to call in at these numbers or click on our website. So the phone numbers are 647-468-3040 as well as 416-988-1339. That's 988-1339, or click at islamicfoundation.ca. Now, when Brother Javed asked me to talk a little bit about my journey with Islamic Foundation, as well as with the youth team, I thought that it would be best to begin a little bit further back, about 17 years ago when I first joined IFS as a student. So I was a student in Sister EAWAZ and Sister Faniza's class, and since then I've progressed on to graduate from Islamic Foundation of Toronto. And the reason I say this is because I wanted to highlight some of the very big opportunities that IFS provides for its students through Islamic Foundation of Toronto, Toronto to be able to hone their leadership skills and to become more involved in the community and to become contributing members of the community. So back in grade 11, grade 12, IFS had provided its students with so much experience in organizing and in leadership that any one of the students could go on into any field that they wished and become a leader in that field. And it was due to the confidence as well as the skills that they instilled. Brother Yahya was my principal back when I was in grade 10 and grade 11, and he's the one that motivated all of us many times to say that we are the best. And not in a prideful way, but more as a way to encourage us to never feel like we are held back because we attended a private institution or because we attended a religious institution like the Islamic Foundation of Toronto. In fact, I personally feel as a graduate of IFT that becoming a student at Islamic Foundation of Toronto was a very great portion of me being able to enhance and hone my own leadership skills and my own confidence skills, because in a very smaller community, we had a lot greater opportunity to become involved in the various programs and the various events that as students we were able to run. Now, I graduated from IFT and then I began my journey at university. However, it was only a year before I came back to Islamic Foundation. And this time I came back as a member and a founder of the IFT youth team. Now, the IFT youth team was developed and is still mostly consists of people that had been a student at IFS or had been affiliated with IFT in some way, such as through their evening madrasa programs, their Sunday school programs, or even as attendees of the masjid programs. Now, the Islamic Foundation of Toronto has always been very supportive of the IFT youth team. Back about 3.5 years ago, when we began the Islamic Foundation youth team, we came up with a proposal to give to the Majlis. Now, keep in mind, back then, none of us had ever worked with the Majlis directly. As students, we had helped develop programs like the IFT Carnival that's held every year, or the Youth Tarbiyah Conference, and many of us had been involved in that to a certain level, but never to the level of being able to talk directly with the Majlis Shura and be able to give our ideas directly to them. But when we did come up to them, they were very accepting and very open to having youth involved in the community, because we understood that there was a disconnect between the current generation and their method of programs and delivering those programs, and then with the youth team we were able to bridge that gap between what many of our experienced elders and our scholars have shown us, but also be able to deliver it in a way that is enticing for the youth to attend. And that is what the goal of the Islamic Foundation of Toronto youth team is. It's to ask our students and our youth in the community to come and be connected with the masjid. And we do this through a number of programs. Now, before I go over that, I just wanted to remind everybody that although I am talking right now, or you're hearing my voice, this is a team effort, and we've had about 20 to 30 people over the past 3 years that have joined IFT Youth and have helped execute some of the greatest events that Islamic Foundation has given to its community. And it's everyone's voices, everyone's effort that I'm echoing now. And alhamdulillah, as the current chairperson, I'm very proud to see how the IFT Youth Committee has been able to grow through the support of Islamic Foundation of Toronto Majlis. Now, some of the programs that we've done over the past few years has been very helpful to the youth in our community. We've done a number of workshops on mental health, on being able to break barriers in terms of asking shaykh pertinent questions to the youth in our community, to be able to host programs on contemporary topics such as Islamic finance, or to be able to understand the media's representation of Islamic history and our own. Recently, we hosted a webinar with Brother Hassan Munir, and he spoke a lot about the show Ertugrul and how that is the media's representation of it, but what is the true Islamic representation of the Turkish or Islamic history of that time. So that's just one of the examples of some of the many programs that we've done with the IFT youth team. And some of the other programs will include our career workshop, our Excel workshops, our Photoshop workshops. And this just goes to show that IFT has invested in its youth through the youth community. We've seen over the past few weeks as well during this Ramadan where it's been a chaos with no one being able to come into the masjids, yet it being the most holy month of the year for the Muslims in our community, and IFT being able to quickly jump up and provide its virtual programming. Now, this virtual programming was also done in partnership with the youth team, where we helped IFT over the past couple of years develop a infrastructure for us to be able to live stream all of our content and to be able to deliver it directly in the hands of our community and especially our youth through all of our webinars and programs. Now, some of our other programs that we've helped develop has been the IFT Carnival, has been the Youth Tarbiyah Conference. And now I'm sure many of you have heard of these. And alhamdulillah, over the past 5-6 years that I've been part of IFS and IFT, we've seen a huge growth in the number of people that come to the carnival. Last year, alhamdulillah, we had people that came from the United States to our carnival, people that travel from Ottawa to the carnival. And this just shows that Islamic Foundation is doing something right. They have developed foundations within its student and within its community to be able to create programming and to be able to give back to the community. And that's the most important message here today. It's that Islamic Foundation of Toronto has supported us in giving back to our community, but we need your support to give back to Islamic Foundation of Toronto, and we need the students' support to continue to give back to the community. Now, giving back to the community in ways such as being able to help programs, in ways such as being able to financially support programs, are some of the greatest methods in which we can help. We have a number of students that message us all the time and that ask us, how can we get involved? And the best way to get involved is to join a committee, to join a community that helps students and helps youth hone their skills as leaders. And that is something that Islamic Foundation of Toronto has done numerous times for its youth. So once again, I'd like to just remind everybody that if you'd like to continue to support IFT in its many programs, be sure to call us and donate right now, 647-468-3040. That's 468-3040. Or call at 416-988-1339. That's 416-988-1339. And before I end off, I'd like to just remind everybody that the Islamic Foundation of Toronto and its many different communities and its many different branches, it's all one big family. And they're very intersupportive of each other. We as the youth team, and sisters and their seniors team, the sisters team, the HIVs teams, they all work together to create facilities that are encouraging for the Muslims in our ummah, in our community, to be able to join and stay connected with the masjid. And as I mentioned before, the biggest takeaway from me talking to you all today is that I am very thankful, alhamdulillah, to Islamic Foundation of Toronto for the support that they've given us as youth in the community, as well as to us as members of the community, where they are constantly doing iftar programs and seminars and mental health workshops. And this is a great opportunity for one of us or some of us to contact our community members, to contact our friends and family and get them involved with Islamic Foundation of Toronto. And it does not only have to be through monetary donations, it could be through giving your skills and giving your time to Islamic Foundation of Toronto in helping our community. Jazakallahu khair and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings of peace and blessings to everyone. My name is Sulaiman Jamir. I am one of the volunteers with the IFT Tax Clinic. We at IFT Tax Clinic are proudly part of the Community Volunteer Income Tax Program, CVITP, administered by CRA. The Community Free Tax Clinic is an initiative by the Islamic Foundation of Toronto and its dedicated volunteers to offer help to students, seniors, and lower income families prepare and e-file their income tax returns. The purpose of this service is to serve Allah through helping the community. The program started in 2008 and is averaging over 1,100 returns per season. That's 1,100 tax returns. I'm going to briefly give what we do, how we do it, so that you can have an idea. We prepare and e-file current and prior year tax returns. This service is available to all members of the community irrespective of their faith, as long as they meet the eligibility requirements set by the government CVIT program. We also do death benefits and survivor benefits, as well as disability benefits, and we distribute Qurans to the community. The IFT Tax Clinic assistance to preparing the relevant income tax forms for deceased individuals, death and survivor benefits, as well as disability benefits. The distribution of the Quran originated during one of the Qira'ah competitions, where a few non-Muslims were inquiring about the songs that they heard. So they inquired about getting Qurans. So we started giving out, and we averaged 200 English Qurans over the 2 months of the tax season. We also do programs to different outreach areas. The IFT Tax Clinic does outreach programs to the YWCA in Oshawa. That's a community that is really in need of help. Regent Park in Toronto, Taibu Community Center, both of these are in partnership with the Muslim Welfare Center. And we also do assistance with Salma Zahid MP in the Scarborough West district, where we do the works. We have approximately 25 volunteers, including 3 CPAs, led by a CPA with more than 35 years in tax experience. All volunteers receive training from Canada Revenue Agency through the CVIT program, as well as in-house training led by one of the CPAs. We have approximately 8 workstations at IFT to facilitate less waste in time. The tax clinic operates by appointment Monday to Thursday, and walk-ins on the weekends from February 24th to April 30th. Now it's extended to June 1st. We continue to provide the service on an appointment basis after the June 1st deadline. Due to the COVID-19 virus lockdown, we locked down at the first week in March, so we were not able to do that. We're currently working on a system to do remote filing. Now, you can call our number at 647-367-8578. I'll go that back, 647-367-8578. We will, inshallah, continue or resume our service as soon as the lockdown is over. The facility is wheelchair accessible. So in summary, what we do at the IFT Tax Clinic, we prepare and file current and prior year tax returns, and we do various outreach programs. We assist all those who are interested in the preparation of forms for death, survivor, and disability benefits. And we distribute English Qurans over the 2-month period. Now, seeing we are in a lockdown, IFT still has to continue to operate. And I implore everyone to donate generously to the Islamic Foundation of Toronto. The Islamic Foundation of Toronto has a website, and it is www.islamicfoundation.ca, and you can go there and make your donation. Or you can call the IFT donation telephone lines. I'm going to give you their 2 lines slowly. If you grab a pen and a paper, you can write it down and make your call. 647-468-3040. Again, 647-468-3040. And the other number is 416-988-1339. 416-988-139. May Allah accept all your donations during this blessed month of Ramadan and multiply it many times over. Jazakallah khair. Be safe, stay safe. May Allah bless everyone in this blessed month. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
حق الله الله يا الله الله حق الله يا الله حق الله الله يا الله الله